Hey fellas, welcome to the Awakend Warrior. In the next few minutes, I'm going to talk to you about something that is incredibly dear to my heart because it's a major struggle and point of growth that I've had in my life. And this is really why I created this retreat. And I want to tell you a little bit about it. So, are you wondering why you have that pit in your stomach? Are you wondering why you can't make your relationships work? Are you wondering why self-doubt keeps rearing its ugly head and stopping you in your tracks from moving towards what you want in your life? I'm going to tell you why. It's because you're disconnected from the truth of who you really are. You're missing your vital connection, your intuition, your creative energy. And yes, there's a reason for this. I'm going to tell you that, and I'm going to tell you how this retreat can really help you break through whatever's holding you back. Listen, we were raised and indoctrinated into a system that no longer serves. I was raised into a warrior's mindset, and as a young man, that served me. I could walk tall and proud. I could get the girls. I could win the wrestling match, get my hand raised. But if you're like me, you know that hand raising, that medal, that win is only making you feel good for a moment in time. And as soon as that moment passes, something happens and the doubt creeps back in, and you're never satisfied, and you're never fulfilled, and nothing ends up ever being good enough. And if you allow this to persist, it will continue to rot inside of you, a decrepit feeling, like nothing is ever right, nothing is ever good enough, and like you don't know which way to go. Yes, we are indoctrinated into a system that once worked and now it doesn't. Hey, that's the story of growing up and becoming a man. That's the story of reclaiming your authentic masculine. And it's for a reason. It's because you're put here for that growth. You're put here to discover your gifts in this process. You're put here to find your true north, your true passion, to rediscover them. Okay? At this retreat, here's what we're going to do. What I've done is designed a retreat exactly the way that I would want it. Exactly the things that I would want to experience myself to make the breakthroughs that I've needed to make in my journey. And as such, I'm going to convey to you the 4 pillars of the awakened masculine, so that whether or not you can make it to this retreat, and I hope you do, you're going to leave here with some value. Okay, so let's get right into it. The first pillar is earth, and it refers to grounding and connecting, not only with the earth itself, but also with other men. Okay, so brotherhood, connection, and grounding is that first incredibly important pillar. And the element there is earth, to keep that in your mind. The second pillar is mind, an expansive mindset. And this refers to your ability to break the hypnotic rhythm in your life, the hypnosis to media, to politics, to substances, to validation and approval of other people. That attachment. You break that and you start opening up to new energy and new realms, all of a sudden you're going to get an influx of really powerful energy, and you're going to get an influx of really powerful masculine energy. The third pillar is the heart, and this refers to tapping back into our intuitive knowledge. It's the gentle realm of intuition. And it's something that so often goes unaccessed by men, untapped by men. And that's a shame, because it's that inner knowing that we all have that can actually heal us from those wounds, from being indoctrinated into that system, where our fathers and our grandfathers weren't exactly nurturing to the development that we were going through. And the fourth and final pillar here is spirit. And now spirit encompasses all the others, and really refers to the flow of energy to and through this being that oftentimes gets caught up and stuck, that feels like self-doubt, that feels like self-loathing, that feels like I can't do what it is that I want to do in this life experience. That's stuck energy. So what we do is we want to get that flow going again by accessing and tapping into the spiritual dimension, understanding that everything is energy. And through trust and integration, we can actually harness all these elements, these 4 pillars, and totally amplify those to get whatever it is that's keeping us stuck out of the way, to create room for that new, fresh energy so that we can get that creative burst once again. tap back into our vitality. And I'm telling you, as someone who has experienced both worlds, coming from the physically focused world of the warrior and then venturing deep into the rabbit hole of energy work, that there is a great happy medium. That is what it's about, what it means to be an awakened warrior. That's what we're going to focus on in this retreat. So if you're suffering with anything that I described in this video, you're going to want to strongly consider looking into this retreat deeper, booking a call with us by clicking the link below, okay? And remember those 4 pillars. Just keeping those in your mind is going to start to reveal the deeper truth of who you are. It's going to start to release the illusory parts of yourself that have been controlling you. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video, or I hope to see you out in Willow Creek, California at the Awakened Warrior Retreat. Peace.